hopefully we get some people in here again and we get our regular batch up to speed. Man, I've got a lot of info to drop. It's been a crazy, crazy weekend and a crazy week, a week and a half or so, I guess. But anyways, just wanted to share some of the updates that are going on as I reposition here and yeah, welcome you guys. Come in, lock in, and we'll get to talking about all the crazy changes and stuff. I know some people have been we've had a lot of you that have been helping out and supporting and getting ready for this. Man, getting infections taken care of and getting health stuff taken care of, and getting ready for this next procedure. Aloha. Uh, to have my shoulder replaced. Man, oh man. Let's start with that. No, let's start back a little bit further. Last week there was some really good news, some crazy stuff, but I'm not sure how much of the crazy I need to go into. But it was definitely, we had some interesting things going on, but part of it was I got the Hummer back home. Um, if any of you have been here for a little while, if you remember, how long ago was that I was working on that? It was still warm, so we picked it up last summer. Picked up an old Hummer, and it was a 2003, and boy oh boy, somebody just wrecked that in there. Before I got it, obviously, got all sorts of problems that we found out afterwards. Even assuming some of them, but I love working on stuff like that, so I don't mind it. That's awesome. That's like my thing. In fact, probably need to put some of those videos on and share it more. I don't know how much. I posted a little bit here and there, but we were kind of transitioning, trying to figure out what we were going to talk about and what we were doing. But anyways, got that lined out. I have a set of hand controls that I had taken out of a 2003 Suburban that we had. This was back in like 2019 when we bought right before we bought the big Nissan van. I had a Suburban that we outgrew, and I had just put hand controls in that, like the really nice permanent installed ones. And so when I went to sell the Hummer, when I went to sell the Suburban, the people obviously didn't want it or need it, and so I quickly took everything that wasn't a necessary thing to sell with it, and I took it back because that was the other thing, they wanted to wheel and deal on the price, so I helped them out, but I took a lot of the stuff back that I wanted. So like part of it, I had to remote start. I was gonna put into the next vehicle. That went into the Hummer. I need to wheel it back a tiny bit. So if anybody's here in Utah and you guys ever need car stereo stuff done or vinyl wraps, signs made, windows tinted on your home, like all those things, I have basically a brother. He's a really good friend of mine. Really good friend is a light term, but he owns a frequency audio shop in Bountiful. Frequency Innovation Car Audio. They do some of the coolest aftermarket stuff that you could get, and just great quality stuff. But anyways, Ryan came and picked up the Hummer for me when I broke my leg and I was in the hospital. I had it like all torn apart and wanted to get it back together wanted to get it back together so that it wasn't just like a total burden for everybody in the neighborhood, everybody at home, and all that stuff. So I asked him to come grab it and put it back together for me and put the stereo in, because obviously that's his cup of tea. So he was a freaking hero. Came through and got it for us, took it back and really got it taken care of. So the problem that we run into is uh, we got 6 kids, and when we're running around, we don't have enough cars to seat all the kids. Still trying to sell the Nissan. It's out there for sale on our classifieds and everything else I can try to advertise it on. So I need to maybe bump it down even more in price. I keep on bumping it down. Man, that's just all the car stuff, but it's been crazy doing that. Last week I was supposed to have shoulder surgery last Wednesday, and got a call like the day before the surgery day, and the doctor's office had to cancel the surgery because the device that they were wanting to put in my shoulder, they just for whatever reason, contract of some sort, they won't the hospital wouldn't let them do that type there. So anyways, we had to schedule to a different hospital up in Bountiful. Speaking of Bountiful, and um, yeah, so today I'm chilling here in the bed again. This is the ugly scene to have as my backdrop every time. This is like the new podcast studio area. I just need to get somebody to edit and run my sound and stuff, but maybe I just need to get serious on the podcast and start running it in here. Um, for real, right? But anyways, that's the other thing. Jeez, I got all sorts of angles. I was getting ready to go up and work on the office, and then we ran into a glitch. I actually had a really good friend willing to run up there with me and work on some stuff. And it's not, I don't have much to do. I just need to get up there and get it done. Um, and then start working out of there. But this whole situation with my shoulder is really tripping everything out, because I need to have the surgery. That's going to hang up 5 months of time. And now we're getting into summertime, and that's freaky. I got summertime to worry about. I don't want to be doing shoulder surgery stuff. So today I had to call my doctor's office and tell them that I have a sore on my coccyx, my tailbone area, that started to get kind of knotty again. When I broke my femur, in November around Thanksgiving, and I was in the hospital for like a long time. That's when my toes turned black, and we thought we got gangrene and we were gonna have to amputate toes and stuff. Back then, um, what was that? Like, anyways, I'm trying to think of how long I was in the hospital, but long enough that I got a pretty bad sore on my bum, and that's never any good, especially being paraplegic. You don't have a lot of ways to be healthy and get up and move around about it, so you don't want to be laying there making it worse. And then the problem has been that I've had those wounds on my feet for like 2.5 years. Um, I was so excited, man. They were just about done. They were just about closed up all the way. In fact, I think they were. But for some reason, I went to take my sock off the other day, and my sock was a little damp. I was like, oh crap, man. Please don't be like leg fluid, wound fluid. And for some reason had opened back up a tiny bit. So sitting back in bed here with my leg up and trying to make sure I uh, heal it up as quick as possible, and then stay sideways off of my backside too. Man, I almost made it into the office to work, and then we got the Hummer back, and that's making me Jones to work on something so bad. Like there's still things I need to do to it and check it out, and I can't probably get up in it very well right now, but man, oh man, it's driving me nuts. And then I drove in through our back way. We have like two ways to get to, like, there's a back road to our house and the front main road. And I was driving up the back road the other day and looked out there. I've got my '89 square body Suburban that's been there. I'm so sad. I've had that thing since 2000 when I moved up to Ogden and hired up um, with the sheriff's department. Um, I bought it way back then. I've built it and drove it, remodeled, rebuilt it, and modded it. Anyways, it's been my baby. And then I was getting ready to do a big build on it right before I broke my back. And like, I mean, I had big plans for it. I was taking the door handles out and gonna shave those shut, like weld them shut with shaved door handles and door poppers, and clear the tail lights out with metal patches, and just like clean everything so it was just like a big, beautiful, big truck. That was my plan. But anyways, it didn't end up happening. I got out of the hospital just in time to throw it into storage, and it's been in storage ever since. So it's kind of lame. It's a big boy. It's um, it's 8 inches of lift. I got a new motor put in it, a, a motor out of another project truck that's fresh, and got it in there and running, and then took it for a test drive, and it was in limp mode. So it would start out in like third gear, so it's like really gutless. And anyways, had a few other problems that were I had right on the garage wall, but that was so many years ago now. Holy crap! Life just got too busy too fast, and then now it's it's busy, especially when you got little ones. Especially when you got medium ones and big ones. Holy crap! These little Maisie and Marley, 5 and 6 year old, they're nonstop. And then you've got Kayla, or well, sorry, Quinn and Uriah. They're 14-year-olds. Um, Uriah's in like volleyball and two soccer teams, and Quinn's got her violin stuff and like just really into um, her art stuff and whatever. But so she's a little easier to help out and get around. And but you don't have much time at the end of the day when you're chasing these ones around for real. It's crazy. So it's fun. It's worth it. But I start thinking about all the projects that I should be working on right now, and it's making me go crazy. Um, yeah. I also, when I drove up and saw my old Suburban back there, the window, the front passenger window, is like down and broke like sideways. Like it, I don't know why it's off of the track. I'm sure somebody probably got in there and stole a bunch of my parts or something. I don't know. I don't know why it would be that way, but I haven't I haven't been able to go out there because of my health situation with my leg, which is dumb to say health problem or health thing, but I guess it is what it is. And sorry, a second. I'm going to try to turn this red light on. There, look at that. All right. Sorry, guys. I was trying to turn the red light lamp on So that it's like what is that? The fast food places that keeps your food warm. Feels like that. So, anyways, wiggling all over. Um, it's been crazy. So now I haven't talked to my surgeon yet personally, but I talked to his scheduler and told him what's going on with all of the sores and stuff. And the surgeon was going to call back today, and he's a cool dude. Um, anyways, I'm looking. I'm glad that he's the one that's going to be doing my surgery when I get to it. So it'll be good. But yeah, I think we're going to cancel this one on Wednesday. And then I'm not sure what that means because the hospital in Bountiful, he can only work at, he does surgery over there 1 day a month. So that would be a month away if I was to do surgery again. And then that's going to be into summertime. That's going to drive me crazy to do stuff then. So I'm not sure what that means yet. This all just has come to fruition today. So I don't know. Not sure. So let me hit some of your comments. I just see, what's that? Lisa asking, what's up? How's it going, Lisa King? Thanks for being a member too. And Carrie, how are you? And Leanne, dang, 3 in a row, man. That's awesome. So yeah, I was just talking about the surgery thing right now. It's not gonna happen because I already committed to Andrea that it's not going to. So I just haven't accepted it yet in my head. Um, Friday night or Saturday night, I was taking my socks off and getting ready for bed, and my sock was wet, and it shouldn't be. um, when I've had these sores on my feet for the last 2 years, I used to deal with that a bunch because if you have pressure in your legs, then it weeps and like goes down and finds the path of least resistance. Oh, I know what it was. I had those calf compressor things on that just like squeezed your calves, but I was also in my wheelchair and doing stuff. So I think it was just like when I'm in my wheelchair, pressure's in my legs, and then having that pressure in my legs and those things squeezing, I think it was just like pushing everything down to the end of my feet, and kind of like if there was the tiniest opening in that wound, it's like it was enough to make things get wet and then kind of come apart a little bit. So now I'm back to like a pencil size eraser or smaller, where it's just not shut. So everybody knows what 2025 was like in and out of that stupid hospital. Not stupid situation to put me in and out of the hospital. And I don't want any more of that. I'm staying healthy from this point on. I'm going to be hitting the gym, building projects, doing our podcast, like going crazy, writing books, kissing babies, whatever. I don't know. But I'm not going to do that again. That sucked so bad. I'm not doing no repeat of 2025. That whole year is garbage and just disappeared. So much animosity about that. So hopefully my body can stay together and let me. Oh, whoops, wrong side. And let me have peace for a minute because it's driving me crazy. So, no on the surgery for tomorrow for 2 days. It was going to be on Wednesday. So now we're just going to have to put it off. The sore on my bum and the sore on my toe. I was talking to the surgeon that did my rod in the femur. I had my appointment with him, and he also kind of cautioned me and reminded me that when you have when you're dealing with your joints, you don't have, like, I guess, the blood flow around the joints like you do on a bone type of an injury or fix. So he was saying, um, when I had that cellulitis infection in my leg, in the same leg that was broken, in this guy, in this one, uh, when I had a cellulitis infection, it didn't get into the hardware or anything, which is what I was scared that it was going to turn into that and then just be a nightmare. But thank God it didn't do that. Literally, thank the big guy upstairs. Because yeah, that could have been ugly. But he said don't take chances on your shoulder because you just have something fluid in there. So it's not as easy if you get an infection in your shoulder and your joints. As it's not easy for your body to get to it, I guess, with the blood flow and whatnot. So, you know, really bugged. But I'm gonna make, you know what? I am not gonna be like the whiny. Um, all I ever got's problems page. That's for dang sure. In fact, if you guys are on here still, anybody that hasn't hit the thumbs up, make sure you guys tag that, please, so we can um, build this channel up. I got to build this channel up so I can get all my social dreams going again. We got to, dude, I got some, I want to do some uh, guest speaking, some keynote stuff, and do some more podcast stuff, and really just get out there and try and help some people that are in need to just get lifted up and going. Yeah, I definitely need to use that same magic on my myself and quit letting life bust me up. I know it is what it is, but you got to do it. It is so frustrating. Check out these things, man. Minus the red ribbon. I don't know if if any of you ever, if any of you got any of these. We only had like 50 of them, or maybe less than that, made 2 years ago. But I found that one when I was going through the box of what we had left, and I claimed it quick. They're the hydra the hydro jugs. Dude, these things are so nice. Like, they don't leak at all. Like, I would, yeah. These things are phenomenal if you like mugs. Hydro jugs. Hydro jug. The guy that the guy that owns it is buddies and works like real close to Jeremy. And Jeremy is the owner of Murphy Door, who is where our office space is, who is also the freaking coolest man. And like, he falls into the coolest guy category. He's like a retired firefighter that went like to the ground in finances and life and built himself back up, built the hidden doors. If you check out Murphy Door, murphydoor.com, they do all the hidden doors, like the bookshelf stuff like we have in the girls' room, the closet door in there where it opens up from the mirrors and it has like the shelves and drawers and everything, and still is a functioning closet as well. So cool. And then the door going in there is a bookshelf. And anyways, it's just it's cool, and they do a few other things that are just awesome. So, anyways, off that subject, that's where the mugs come from. Um, we are getting geared up to do some merch again. Andrea got Andrea's been working hard, and she got got our presses so that we can do our own DTF transfers and stuff, and like all the legit stuff that like companies use. We're just like small scale. We've got the press and everything in there. We were even messing around just sticking some stuff on the hats, but somebody else. We have to tell the other company that makes transfer stuff what to do, and then they make it, and then we can use our equipment and stick it on there. So it's really cool. And gosh, I have this little fruit fly guy keeps on buzzing around, but it turned out really nice, really nice. She did all the sweaters for her volleyball team. Like she did a killer job. I wish I had one of them out right now. Like they printed, like designed the volleyball on the front with like their logo and their team and stuff on it, and then on the back it had their names, each kid's name and number on it. It's just cool. So that was our practice run. So we're all set for everybody else, but we're gonna be doing a big pre-sale and just kind of go crazy. I think um, have a few like we'll have a few colors or designs or something different. Maybe even do some of the hats. I'm not sure. Just kind of depends on interest, but I might even rally back up and see if I can get somebody to call me back on the hydro jugs because these things were so cool, and I know people love like having their hydro jugs for the gym or for home or work, riding in the cars. The thing is great. It does not. I will honestly say we had what's that company that also makes cold stuff? Yeti. Yeti. I would say that a Yeti holds ice and stuff better than that, but I mean that's still great. But the Yeti can't compete with the no spilling lid either. So Hydrodrug's got it down. Anyways, enough of that. Enough of that. I'm gonna do this real quick while we're talking too. Um, my son keeps getting mad that I haven't sewed his shorts for him. And I don't want to have him keep being disappointed in me. That's never fun. So this is my daughter's sewing machine. She wanted one for Christmas 2 years ago, and somebody was really gracious enough and helped us get one for her, or got it for her, I should say. And yeah, it's awesome stuff. When I was growing up, my mom, excuse me, my mom taught me how to sew. We used to have to build our own build. We had to make our own like summer clothes and stuff. So like we had those colorful shorts. What were they? They were called Bermuda shorts back then in the 90s and stuff. You know, anybody else have Bermuda shorts or remember that phase? Oh, crazy. But anyways, my mom taught me how to sew back then. We sewed up pajamas and um, made those shorts and I think I did a couple shirts too. But enough to like know how to do it and mess around with it. So it was just kind of fun. I love doing it. I should get better at it and like make Andrea something super cool or something. I don't know. Um, but it's been cool to be able to teach my daughter how to use it. Um, I know it's odd, probably, but we've been doing some really cool projects. We made some cute pants. Oh man, I need to just have all this stuff. So we made some cute pants that have like the zippers. So I put like an 18-inch zipper on the leg. So like the leg is like if this was like if you had the leg down. Oh, see, and like if you had the leg down, you'd have the big zipper up the from the bottom, and then the bottom thing opens up so it flares out to like a big bell bottom, and then it's like a funny or a fabric cool design underneath there to show off. So um, yeah, it's just cool. They turned out cool. I helped her get set up and do a couple blankets that she's loved doing, and so yeah, it's been cool. I just want to get this done for Uriah. And yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes with busting these shorts out real quick for him. So got to pick out a bobbin color to go with it. Something cool. Let's see. I don't know. So, anyways, I gotta go back and hit your comments up before I get too far. But yeah, I got the sewing machine out to play. So Lisa, thanks for being there in prayers all the time. Appreciate it. And Leanne, thanks for being here, crew. Um, and Marcia, I don't know what you're saying, but thank you for being here all the time. Jessica says, "How you doing today? Hope you're having a great night. Much love. Thank you." And Cheryl, good evening to you and your family. Thank you. Thank you. Good evening to you too. Pizza party time. What's going on? Just I'm gonna do some sewing now for a minute. Hopefully I can hurry and get these shorts done. And Jamie, yeah, just take it one day at a time. Surgery should not be rushed. Auto work is a good hobby. Yes, yes it is. And yeah, surgery. Like that's the other thing I think about is like, why should I feel like rushing for that thing too? Like, if it's ready and things are ready, then it shouldn't be. You definitely don't need to feel rushed on that. I would say. Sorry, that's really close. Um, Gosh, maybe just put it right back where I had it. Holy crap. Um, yeah, what else is going on, you guys? Hello, Aubrey. Um, make sure I got y'all caught up here, you guys. You just can't catch a break, but it's better to be safe than sorry. Yeah, man, it's so annoying. And Andrea was in the other room again. I always get myself in trouble because, like, when I see stuff, I get diarrhea of the mouth and uh, just say naughty things when I hurt or I'm in pain. I get Tourette's, I'd say, like, um, and say whatever random naughty thing came out of my mouth. It's just, um, I don't know. It's just when you get super frustrated with something and it just hits you, you don't have time to prepare for a proper response. And my proper responses are always improper. And so, yeah. So, these things fascinate the heck out of me. I mean, the way that they work is just beyond me. It's like magic. Like this thing, seriously, every time the needle goes down, it like spins this thing halfway, it catches the other string and brings it around. And, oh man, crazy. So I just switched out a thread on like the bobber, so that you have like a top and a bottom thread. And so this is called the bobber down in here, or bobbin. Like you put a little guy in there so it has thread to have on the backside. But it's like a little magic disc that goes in there. So when I sew, I have to use the foot pedal with my hand. It's kind of fun. But so did a thing, had a spinal cord stimulator implanted. So I did a thing, had a spinal cord. Oh, geez, hold on. We got somebody to talk about here. Let me finish getting caught up to that. Thanks, Elizabeth. You're in our thoughts and prayers. Thank you, podcast guests. Check out Kim McNichols, Global Pad Association. Oh, where'd it go? Sorry, hold on. What's the to have as a guest? Have Kim. Yeah, if you guys have guest ideas too, like we'd love to have them. If you think that there's somebody that you'd like to see as a guest on a podcast, we will put it together and we'll try to make it happen. Um, we had a sweet setup going for a minute, and then 2025 happened. It just kicked it right in the bad parts. That man, so pissed off. It's so dumb. What a waste of a year. But that's okay. Leanne, I finally got a wheelchair ramp. My brother built me a new porch and ramp, and I can go outside. That is so cool. I love your brother. He's awesome. What a nice guy. You better make him some cookies or something. Joshua, hello. Carrie. Oh, I didn't know she had a sewing machine. Carrie, who's the she? Oh, Quinn. I'm just kidding. We got the kiddos. Um, yeah, she's always doing that. Ainsley, I love your channel. Thanks, Ainsley. I love you. Thanks. Susan, hi Dan, hello. Oh, Gail, where'd you go? And Logging, what's up? How's it going, man? And then Susan, what's this? I did a thing. I got a spinal cord stimulator implanted. Tell me about it. Make sure you guys are tapping the thumbs up, please. Oh my gosh, my nerve pain's pissing me off. Praying for you in Jesus' name. God is a healer, and I believe God to heal you. And thank you, man. I love your prayer. Thank you. I really appreciate it. And Susan, so what's going on? Spinal stimulator. Is it working? Hopefully it's working for you. Hopefully this sewing machine is working. It's been... It was giving us a go for our money the other day. And then I got out of bed today and forgot it was down here, and I skimmed the top of it. Usually there's two things of thread up here. I found out it's called a spool pin. and they are $3.99, and then $5.99 for shipping. So I'm not gonna have that be missing when she comes back home. She's at her mom's tonight, so. So with your spinal stimulator, Susan, you're saying you're 6 weeks. I'm 6 weeks post-op. So far, so good. So like, is it helping with all your nerve pain and stuff? Like, what did you have as far as nerve pain before? How were things? How was it? How was it? Was it? Curious how this is gonna behave for us. Should I do the double whammy? I fixed my. Speaking of sewing, these were like my favorite pants back in a day, and I wore holes into them like big time, and so like they got ridiculous where like my knee would just be hanging out. And the last flight I was on, like I just looked like a rag bag. I know I did, and like just catching and snagging everything. So I glued some fabric on from the inside, and then like sewed around that so that I can still have them. But anyways, you see the stitching all the way around here. If you look real close, you see a little trail. Anyways, I don't know how much I needed to do the stitching with the glue or not, but did it anyway. So yeah, just gonna put a little hem on the bottom of these shorts for Uriah. Bad feet and leg pain, nerve from adhesive arachnoiditis. It's helping about 50% right now. I wanna go. That's awesome. I'm so happy that it's helping you. That's what the backlift and pump did for me. It was like a percentage, enough to help out and to like take the edge off so I can focus and live a life still. The pump, or are you talking about the stimulator? You're saying, Leanne, are you talking to me or Susan? Um, so yeah, I did the trial with the stimulator, and unfortunately, it didn't work for me. Dang it! I wished it would have. I would much rather have had that work. But there's a stimulator called the DGR, dorsal ganglion something root. Um, yeah, and anyways, with that, it's pretty cool. It's supposed to be for like adhesive arachnoiditis and CP. What is it? CP, some chronic pain syndromes, CRPS. CRPS, and then there's one that's optical. No, what is it? Something crazy, but stuff that hurts. But I'm glad that that's going good for you. Yeah, Susan, when I did the trial for the baclofen pump, oh my gosh, it was so amazing. Like I went like pain free for almost 8 hours. It was so nice. Like pain free, like it was incredible. And then when I did the pump, it didn't turn out that way. And I think it's just when they did the actual pump with where the catheter goes around and goes into the spinal cord, it's like in a dead spot, like a dry spot, so it doesn't get out very quick. But I'm excited for you that's helping. That's so cool. I hope it stays doing a great job like that for real. That's awesome. I don't know a great way to do this. I'm not. My son wanted me to do this to his shorts, and I know I'd rather have the front stitch be the one that I'm doing right now, but I can't think of a great way to keep that same consistency. Um, I'll just have to do it and then go back and do the cool design on it or something. Maybe we'll do something like that. So, but hold those guys. The thing was acting crazy when I tried helping my daughter do her purse the other night. It just would not stay running, and every once in a while, it misbehaves. I took it all apart with the stuff that I can do, and I can hear it like popping and catching. Where am I at? Pressure. Make sure I got enough pressure on it, but come snuggle in here. We'll do this. Oh, I'm so sorry, Susan. Like, what's the recovery like? Just because is it painful? Is it, man? I was thinking back to when I had to, I had an infection when they did my pump, and they had to extend the hardware down, and then because they did that, they had to like put me in that turtle shell brace again, and I didn't remember how long it took to recover, but it was like a big recovery. And now I'm scared to death that we'll be looking at that again someday. I'm not even going to talk about these stupid health things, man. I hope that yours simmers down and behaves and gives you all the good that you deserve. That's nuts. All right, we'll see how this is going to turn out, I guess. If any of you are sewing people, you can hear it like making that little tick, 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 tick every once in a while. And that's usually right about when it freaks out on me and tries to shut down and not work. But anyhow, trying to just do this without any. I know they make cool tools and stuff to do hems and seams and things. I just went crazy this last week on thinking of sewing stuff. I got all the material to redo it. My seat cushion. My seat cushion has a whole bunch of holes in it, but it's like the new covers are like $70 or something crazy, which I got a ton of material for like $30 and a big old zipper. So, all right. If you're still watching, make sure you tag the thumbs up. And if you don't know my story, I'm Dan, the wheelchair dad. I usually don't do sewing, but I broke my back in a construction accident 13 years ago. I got divorced and remarried to a beautiful dream of my life. We both brought 2 kids of our own into the marriage, and we had 2 of them together, so we got 6 kids total. And just rocking, trying to rock life and make it happen and show people that there's life out there still to overcome your adversity and your hard times and just buckle down and persevere, man. Like, that's our whole punch the day in the face motto. And so, see, we even did it for the hat, but right when we went to crimp it, right when we went to iron the thing, we didn't have the tape that you're supposed to use to hold it on, so it doesn't stick to everything. But anyways, I think it'd be cool to do some hats. So I like hats, obviously, because I have to hide my balding hair. I don't like that word. Make sure you leave that needle in when you're moving stuff. Well, I think that's going to be all right. We will know here for sure in a second. But yeah, this is my foot pedal. Normally, like, it's a foot pedal, but we're doing it by hand. If I can drive the car with hand controls, I can for sure sew with hand control-ish things. I want to fly an airplane is what I want to do. Anybody got a airplane they want to loan me and let me fly, or a helicopter? I want to be a pilot. That's where I want to go. Yeah, this thing's working like a dream right now. So hit and miss. It's so moody. Actually, it's pretty easy sewing machine. Really basic, but Singer makes a sweet sewing machine. They always have. That's what my mom's was too. It's like they've always worked really good. I don't know how many other brands there are, but I imagine there's some different ones that do like all the crazy embroidering stuff and everything. Sorry, friends. A little distracted. Just about done with this one. Just gotta get Uriah's shorts done so I don't have to see the disappointment look on his face again. But almost around. I think it'd be a lot quicker if I had a tool on there, but trying to do a semi-cool stitch also, instead of just like a straight one. So, well, there's the other end. Here it comes. Oh, see, I grew a little bit. Oh well. But if you weren't here for the start of our sewing class, make sure you go back and rewind and watch it. Just kidding. Go to through our sewing course of Wheelchair Dad's sewing course. Let's see how it turned out. But hopefully he'll like it. I think I'm gonna have to hem it up again. It's like wanting to roll on out weird, but there we go. So yeah, it's like wanting to spit this, like instead of just being nice and straight, it's wanting to hunker that thing out there. But maybe that's why I'll have to do another stitch on it up. Oh well, good times. I hope everybody's been all right with all that sewing drama there. If you got any questions on anything else on everything else, geez, let me know. Just hit me up. Excuse me. Yeah, I don't know where this is gonna land us. I know Andrea's gonna be going down to see her niece get married now, so that's the silver lining side. Like our podcast, that's a silver lining is used in our title there. But anybody have any other questions that you have about life, wheelchairs, kids, marriage, disabilities and marriages, being married to the most beautiful woman in the world, what that's like? No offense to all you other beautiful women, but Andrea is my queen. She's a dream. So, whoop, where'd you go? Come back here. I was just going to read some questions. Never used a sewing machine. Thanks, Mark. LVC, does your wheelchair cushion ever slide forward on you? I found an anti-slip solution for cushions. Anti-slip better than like Velcro, or I Velcroed mine. I think they're like, and I hate it. Sometimes it's too strong, but I'm curious what you do or what you found to do. I've got some really cool wheelchair ideas that I've been mulling around. I just don't know what you do when you have invention ideas to see if they work or whatever. But I need to go so I can get the girls fed and do homework with Maisie. We've got to do her math and English and all of her little things that she does. It's so fun being a grown-up kid, parent, dad. Like, oh my gosh, we've had a challenging week. Life is just challenging sometimes. That's all I can say, I guess. But I love our family. I love our kids. Life is not easy. Kids are not easy. Um, just try to keep your cool, I guess, and pray that God will help you along the way as you need it. So, um, great job on the sewing. Thanks. I'm wondering if I need to do we have any sewing pros on there right now? Because I just put this, I just did the one seam on there, but it looks like it's um, like it, like the inside wants to roll out. Like I don't know if I should have held it better. Like, you know what I'm saying there? Like this is trying to roll out the top, out the bottom. But if I did it one more time, I think that would like fix it. Any sewing people? Come on, dudes and girls. Let's see who knows what. Um, I did order a sheepskin rug blanket thing to sit on. Supposedly, pressure sores are deathly afraid of them. No, something like that. But they can help out when you have pressure sores. So I'm excited to get that and try it on. I also got, what else we have going? Jeez, I don't know. Just life's crazy and busy, and it's gonna be a busy, fun summer, and we're gonna have some cool crap going on. So those of you who are subscribed, excuse me, subscribed and just follow. Thank you. You guys are amazing. Make sure you hit the thumbs up too, and check out some of those videos if you haven't. If you haven't, go through and watch some videos. Um, it helps out, and Andrea does a good job editing. Gosh dang it, excuse me. Fold it over one more time. Unfortunately, that material does that. Okay. Thanks, Lisa. Thanks, Karen. Yeah, I was going to do one of these fancier design. They have a few options of cool designs on here for the pattern now that it's working. But yeah, I either need to just cut the fuzz off inside and, and leave it, or I guess I can start on the inside of his leg here and do a little test spot and see what it does again. If I double it over. But yeah, this material is really just spongy stuff, isn't it? But like once I sew it, it just like stands up straight. Like it's supposed to be laying down flat. Like lay down flat. If you design, I think that I will take care of the rolling. Okay. I'll try that. Um, but you're thinking I still need to do this over one more time too, right? That's gonna be kind of thick at the bottom, but it'll look nicer. What do they call that? There's a name. There's a name for it. Is it just double hem or something? I don't know. But it's gonna be a big, thick thing. And see if I can. Oh, I don't know. Come on, people, tell me what I should do. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out. these were some nice pants, kind of. Well, they were. I think he's just wanting to just like cut everything into shorts. I guess summertime's coming. I'll just keep that the same thickness there. Um, do a cool pattern. What's this pattern look like? Yeah, just wild up and down. So, anyway, people start bouncing out of here as soon as I start sewing away. It's funny. Sorry, guys. It's so boring. Well, you're saying don't double it up. Well, right now I'd have to take all that sewing back out if I wasn't going to. Um, I don't know. Let me just try this a little bit and see what happens. Obviously, you're a sewing person, and I can tell by your confidence there that this probably isn't what I should do. Um, Maybe it's not the place to do something crazy. I don't know. What do we say? Well, dang it. You silly bugger. Hopefully I didn't mess it up. All right, let's pull that up. Gotta remember to put that foot down first before you start. Put your foot down. You're gonna have a big old mess. All right, let's try that one more time. Boy, some of that sewing I did on that last stitch anyways are pretty crazy. Put your foot down. These guys, if you don't hang on to them with this sewing machine, man, it sucks them right back in there. So, all right, should be go time to. That's doing a big, cool, wide design. I don't know what it's gonna look like yet, but it's a big one. We watched The Green Mile the other day with my son. With our son. It was kind of a interesting show. I don't remember it being kind of cheesy stuff, but anyways, where are you doing the design? So 60 like from me. So the design, I'm just doing it with the thread here. Let me go a little bit more and I'll show you the design on the. So I'm doing this pattern on the outside. So from the outside of the shorts, you'll see it on the face. Hopefully you won't think that's cheesy, but hopefully it'll look nice enough. Can you see it yet? There, like that. Can you? Let me undo that thing. So this pattern right here. it'll be good enough. So let's do this one leg, and then we'll finish up the live. I think. It keeps on trying to grow and get a little fat here. I'm not very. I need to have like a jig. I don't. It's such a fear when I use stuff like this that think of how horrible that would feel if somehow got your finger in there. And so yeah, with surgery, we're gonna have to cancel that tomorrow or Wednesday, 2 days. I just hope the surgeon knows it's not like me chickening out this time. Like last year when I ditched it, I just didn't, like, I was just scared to death of doing it, so I didn't do it. This time, I feel like I have a reason. Whoop. Almost done. Gosh dang it. Don't step on your foot pedal when you're squeezing stuff. So who should we, if we were doing a podcast, is there anybody like in your mind that you think that we would be able to get that we could or should, or you would like to hear from, that we could reach out and find? Just curious. You guys see the little video on those headphones that Andrea put together? So cute. Or the fire alarm stuff. It was so crazy when that fire alarm company reached out. It was like right when I was like, we need to get some stuff in there. We had like one fire alarm and it was in the drawer in the kitchen. Our trailer had more fire safety in it than our house did. And carbon detectors and all that. Sorry, 1 second. We're almost done, guys. It was like right there to the end, and then I'll show you what it looked like. Let's see how we did. Don't stop. All right. Let's see how that turned out. Alrighty. So let's see how it washes, but I just put that hem, that seam, that thread on there. I think maybe after it irons it'll be okay, but yeah, Lisa, that material just is not fun. It like wants to roll anyways, huh? But we'll see if he notices. If he does, he won't like it, but if he doesn't, we'll be good. Just need to wash it. Maybe if I had done it taller too, then it wouldn't have even, you wouldn't even have known. But anyways, you guys, oh dang, somebody super chatted me. What's up here? Sorry guys, let's see who that, Stormbringer, what's up, man? Long time no see. How you doing, bud? Oh, thanks, Lisa. Says that looks great. Um, Malay, Mala. You're a great father, and your wife and your children are beautiful. Thank you. You're doing good. We're doing all right. We're just Lisa. Were they okay? Like we were giggling so hard when we do these videos. It's fun. Like we have points we have to make, of course. Like the companies want it said, so you have to like squeeze that in there. Sometimes they like script it for you, and they want it like scripts. I'll tell you one thing though. We will only do stuff that we like legit like and use and have. We don't ever do bogus crap. So just know that. If we do a collaboration, it's because we believe in it and use it. There's no way we're gonna just like whore ourselves out for that. But just call me Mel. Easier. All right. Thanks, Mel. Yeah. Saw my struggle there. What kind of name is that? Heritage wise, like Indian or native or something or. Yeah. All right, I gotta bust the kids in here to do first grade homework here. Turkish. Okay, cool. Well, thanks. Are you still in Turkey now, or where are you at these days? I'm just curious. Again. Hey, Maisie. 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 Hey, it's time to come do homework. Living in London. Nice. Hold on. Come back here for a minute, and then maybe. But come color for a minute. Yeah, homework time. Where's your homework? Bring your backpack. Where's it at? What? Where'd you go? Oh, there you are. You like disappeared. I thought you were like hit out like the teddy bear. What, sweetie? Like what? Was it almost over?
Yes.
Was that, Maisie? Is it almost over?
Yeah.
Like how many minutes?
I didn't.
If it's like 5 minutes, you guys can finish it up and then come in here with your backpack. If it's more than.
Here?
No, we gotta do homework in here.
I know.
After homework, we can snug and watch a movie. Hey, don't be rude about it. Just share it. It's not a big deal.
I don't know how much more minutes there were.
Alright, you wanna go look if you want?
Sure.
And then if it's long time, just get your backpack and come on in, okay? Hey, fishing girl, watch out. Don't you? Yeah, well. Yeah, Mel, those girls are freaking so cute. Yeah, we always try to really be careful on like how much we post and share them. Like, we don't want the page to be focused on like them. It would be easy to do a page based with them as the content. They're so funny and so fun and so cute. But man, I've got some cute pictures from last night, even like any night. So they're like the perfect little angels. When they go to sleep, they sleep with their little teddy bears. So we have like the Build-A-Bear teddy bears, and they both snuggle them in, and, like all perfect, and with their little cute puffy cheeks and pouty lips, and they're just adorable. And I want to like share it with the world and show how cute they are. I'm always conflicted. Um, they're married, and I have two granddaughters. Oh, how old are the granddaughters? That'd be a fun time.
It's
I just,
it's 5 or 1 minute long.
51. It's like 51.
No,
5 or 1? What do you mean 5 or 1 then?
5 or 1 minutes long.
Okay, 5 would be like 5 minutes left. 1 is like almost over in like 1 minute, like fast. So is it 5-1 or 5 minutes?
5 minutes.
So you want to finish it? Okay, 5 minutes. Okay, Google, give me an alarm for 5 minutes.
Done. Your alarm set for 7:12 p.m.
Don't finagle with me. Oh, man. Anyways, how did you meet your wife? Post injury? Yeah, post injury. We've got a lot of content about it. I love that. Obviously, I lucked out and met her. She was amazing. We've had an amazing go at life. Yeah, I met her when we actually we have podcasts and some videos that are specific about that whole time. There's sometimes it gets controversial just because of like some of the details, and it's like an emotional thing. But anyways, we met. Sorry, I'm trying to get this to kick on. We met after my injury when I was. I dedicated the first year of being out of the hospital to trying to see if I could walk. Like I was bound and determined to walk, and so I cashed in my retirement monies and just planned on doing therapy every day like crazy. And while I was going to therapy, I spotted this girl that I'd seen up at the hospital, Andrea, and I was just really drawn to her and connected. Not in like a, oh my gosh, you're a hot, sexy thing, man, but she is. But it was like a real connection, like a weird one. I didn't know anything about her. I didn't know who she was there with. I didn't like. I was hoping it was like her brother that she was taken there. Turned out to be her now ex-husband, but he was in a motorcycle wreck the day before I had my accident and suffered a real bad TBI. And he's just not who he once was in any way, shape, or form. Doesn't remember any of them and any of that. He functions on like a level of like a 6-year-old or a 10-year-old or something. But there's like when you have a brain injury, a lot of times you have like fears of temperament issues, and there was some of everything, man. Like before, anyways, I don't need to get into that. If you want, you can see the other information about it. But we met there, and became friends. We actually went on some double dates as couples, and became friends. And later on, when they didn't work out, we um, decided to try dating, and yeah, it was awesome. We met and started dating, and I had two little girls, a 2-year-old and a 6-year-old, and she had two boys that were 2 and 6. And yeah, so we ended up getting married, and 5 years later, I think about that, we decided to have two of our own. And so yeah, we did in vitro and had to use some aftermarket help there, but we got pregnant twice with Maisie and Marley, and um, yeah, just they were definitely a part that was missing in our family, and they fill that spot perfectly. So, anyways, that's how we met, And then we have been together for, geez, hold on, 11, now going on 12 years, right? So, rocking it, making it, tallying up those years. And so, yeah, and I've never been a responsible, trustworthy, good husband, lover, all that good stuff until like my accident humbled my lifestyle out, and me and Andrea is very intelligent and does not put up with crap, and I nearly lost her a couple times there, but thankfully I was smart enough to help iron those kinks out, and we've worked through crazy life to be together now. Maze, time's up, you guys. So, anyways, looks like we might have lost the internet. Hey, Google, stop the alarm. I don't know where everybody went, but looks like we tapered off real quick. Hopefully, it didn't ditch out on everybody, but love you guys, and we'll look for another connection on. I don't know what happened on that, but we dipped down to nobody. So, anyways, you guys. If you're still here, just metronome. Yeah, I continue to recover after my injury. So, but yeah, catch me on the next one, you guys. I gotta go get her homework done and get them fed and ready for bed and all that good stuff. So, we'll chat at you guys later. Much love. Hope everything's good with everybody there and didn't get dipped too hard. Is there any medicine available? Not really, you guys. Did anybody know if the live just like crashed or something, or did the topic just bore? Not sure. If we can get an answer, that'd be great, real quick. So still look after yourself. Thanks, Mel. You too. Susan, did it crash, or did you guys just hang on and be the only two people that stuck through this? All right, I'm gonna bounce out of here, but we'll chat y'all later. Night. Remember to punch today in the face.